Welcome to what I am calling the Greenville News. Today we'll be discussing some new cars coming to Greenville, some new buildings coming to Greenville, and a few other things that are in the works for Greenville. Stick around, and on we go with the first segment. Cars. We start the segment off with the 2017 Chevy Traverse. It has a couple different trims, the LS, the LT, and the Premier. The next vehicle is a Mercedes, but not just any Mercedes, it is a Mercedes pickup truck, which is not sold in America, but is coming to Greenville anyway, and it will not be limited in case you're wondering, even though it's not sold in America normally. There will be a couple different trims, the X220D Pure, the X250D Pro, the X350D Power, and the X350D Black Edition. The next vehicle is actually quite exciting. It is the 2022 Honda Civic, which was just revealed only a couple days ago in real life. There's only one trim currently, but more are planned to come. This could possibly be one of the first, if not the first, 2022 Civic to be in any Roblox game, or really any driving game in general. I think this car was actually being made for Greenville before the reveal in real life, and once it was revealed in real life, it was finished and touched up to be a little bit more realistic. The next vehicle is the 2003 Toyota Will Supra 4-wheel drive. It wasn't sold in America, and it's coming to Greenville. And it looks like this, and yeah. Next is the 2004 Scion XA Base and Release Series 1.0. The next car is the 2012 Fisker Karma and the 2019 Karma Revero. Next is the first generation Tesla Roadster, the 2008 Tesla Roadster 1.0 Base and 1.5 Sport. They also made the 2013 Tesla Roadster 3.0 Sport. Next is the 2012 Ford Taurus with a couple different trims, the SE, the Limited, and the SHO. Surprisingly, there is no police version coming, but they are making a 2015 Taurus as well, which is nearly the exact same car, it just has a few minor differences, and that one will have a police version. Next is the 1990 Mazda MX-5 Miata. This car will have two different trims as shown, the hardtop roof-up version, and the top-down version with an actual interior. This car is actually talked about quite a bit and seems to be somewhat hyped up compared to some of the other cars in this video. Next is the 2021 Acura TLX, which was posted kind of a while ago, but I still thought it was cool since it's a somewhat new vehicle, and I kind of wanted to show it off in this video. There are a couple different trims. The white one is the base, the red is the advance, the blue is the A-Spec, and the gray one is the Type S. The last complete vehicle that I'll be talking about in this segment is the 2022 Tesla Cybertruck, which has refreshed lights compared to the old version. It now has a working vault cover in the back. It has a couple other adjustments to the model. And there's a new fictional cargo and passenger van variants. Basically the Cybervan, Cyberbus, Cyberhearse, or whatever variants. I would be on the lookout for the Cybertruck as it was stated to be coming soon, which could really mean anytime as I don't know the definition of soon in that case. But apparently it will most likely not be limited, at first anyway, like originally planned to be. But this doesn't mean the Cybertruck will be easy to get. The truck will still require the electric game pass, and like the Tesla Roadster in-game and the upcoming Model S Plaid, the price will be a lot more than the real-life price to prevent the streets of Greenville from being flooded with Cybertrucks. As you might expect, there's a lot of demand for Cybertrucks, and a lot of people will want to buy it. It was said that the base price of the Cybertruck in-game will be over $2 million. Yep, that's a lot of money. Also, while we're on the topic of the Cybertruck, I actually saw the Cybervan in-game yesterday, and here's a little clip of that. And it's kind of a sneak peek at probably one of my next videos. CYBERTRUCK! CYBERTRUCK! Cybervan! Cybervan!
Cybervan? What?
Well, they got the redone tail lights, new textures here.
Redone headlights textures.
Cybervan
Maybe.
acceleration clip?
Oh, is he turning out that way? Oh, perfect. Oh, there he goes.
Now, since we're on the topic of electric trucks, let's talk about another one that will probably be a little bit more affordable than the CYBERTRUCK. In the Trello, they have the 2022 GMC Hummer EV, the pickup truck version, which is currently in the prioritized / work in progress section, so hopefully that'll be coming soon as well as the CYBERTRUCK. They also have the 2023 Hummer EV SUV in prioritized / work in progress, which has not been revealed yet in real life, so I would assume it would be somewhat fictionalized, like the Cybervan, or will be based off renders. The next segment in this video is new buildings and other news. The first building that's coming soon is the new DMV, which looks pretty nice. It has a lot of detail, but it doesn't look like it has an interior, so it might just end up being a prop building rather than one you can go into. The last building is the revamped Credit Union Bank. If you want to check out or take a last visit to the current Credit Union Bank, time is running out as this could be coming fairly soon. Also, in case you're confused, this isn't the replacement of the Fox Mountain Bank, it is a revamped version of the bank by the McDonald's roundabout. Now getting into features, for you mobile players, mobile is being updated soon. Here's a mock-up of how mobile might look soon when you're driving a vehicle. Instead of using a joystick, there will be two pedals, one for the brake and one for the gas. There's also going to be a slider for steering rather than a joystick. Horn and light controls are also not in this mock-up, but will still be there in the final product. There's also planned to be an option to use left and right buttons instead of using the slider for steering. Again, this design is a mock-up and could have a lot of design changes before it releases. The next upcoming feature is an animatronic show that will play in Hunty's Pizza Palace. It has a countdown at the start, the curtains open, and the people on stage start singing and they move around, which is synced with the music that plays. I'll leave a card on screen if you want to see the full video of the concert with the music and all. Not entirely sure, but I think this will be an occurrence every now and then that will happen in Hunty's when it is released. There will likely be multiple songs, but they'll probably randomly be selected. Note, this might not be their final product and things could change before release. Now for those wondering about the winter update, it will happen eventually, however the fall update only happened a few updates ago. It was stated that Icy Roads are likely to not come in the winter update and Icy Roads might be exclusive to official Greenville roleplay. I wouldn't be expecting a winter update to be coming in the next update, but maybe sometime after that in December. If you're wondering, the Model X light show that has happened in the parking lot next to Cinex for the past 2 years probably won't be making a return this year, as the new animatronic show in Hunty's might be the replacement. Last, and probably least for the segment, is that in one of the next updates, all Scions currently in game will be renamed to N3XT instead of being merged under the Toyota fictional name, Velfire. I would assume that this will apply to all future Scions that will be added as well. Pretty subtle change, but maybe someone will care? Now on to the third and final segment of the video, emergency services updates. In this segment I'll be talking about stuff mostly related to this video, that I either forgot to add in or was announced after the video was made. I'll put a card somewhere on screen if you want to see the video I'm talking about and be caught up with what is going on with the emergency services pass in the future. Starting off, if you've seen the video on what is happening to the State Patrol Pass, all the changes that are planned might come in stages instead of being all in one big update. Park Ranger vehicles will not be coming until there's an actual park added to, well, range. Also, while we're on the topic of Park Rangers, here is a Park Ranger vehicle that was shown off after the last video came out, the Park Ranger Ford Crown Victoria. In the last video I forgot to mention that the Outagamie County Sheriff vehicles and a station will be coming to the pass eventually as well. Here are a few of the Outagamie County Sheriff vehicles, starting with the 2016 Ford Explorer. And lastly, for Outagami, a sheriff SWAT truck. In the last video I mentioned that DOT will be coming to the Emergency Services Pass as well in the future, but I only showed the tow truck. Here are a few more vehicles for that team. First we have the DOT Explorer, Escape, and F-150, nearly the exact same as the civilian versions but with light bars, and the F-150 has a topper on the bed like the fire department version. Next is the F-250 Salter truck, which looks awesome, and apparently the salt dispenser works. Hopefully we'll get this truck in game sometime this winter. The final image is just a teaser of the DOT tow truck. And I think that was about all I wanted to cover in this episode of the Greenville News. If you're watching this somewhat shortly after the release of the video, as usual, as long as nothing unexpected happens, there will be an update this weekend. Thank you for watching, have a great day, see ya.